Tonight, Alan Chastain's lawyers are claiming victory in court after a judge orders the Speaker of the House to undertake remedial action in Alan Chastain's parliamentary suspension. An elderly man who was shot during a drive-by shooting in Mark Bexar on Thursday last week succumbs at hospital, and a teenager is suspected to have drowned on Mother's Day.
This is the Hot 7 Nightly News with Daniela Edwin.
Good evening. It is Monday, May 15th, 2023. I am Daniela Edwin. Welcome to the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. We are on Flow Channel 117, Kiss FM, the Caribbean Hot FM mobile app, and the Caribbean Hot 7 TV Facebook page. Not forgetting those of you using the Hot 7 plug and play antenna. Thank you for joining us. The leader of the opposition, Alan Chastain, has been successful in his legal bid to injunct what he claims was the unlawful suspension imposed by House of Assembly Speaker Claudius Francis during the last Parliament session. The matter was heard in court on Monday, where it was brought to the attention of the litigants and the judge that Ernest Hilaire had filed an affidavit in court on Monday, indicating that the government members intended to pass a motion at the next sitting of the House to lift the suspension. Eldridge Charles begins tonight's reporting.
Leader of the opposition Alan Chastain and Speaker of the House Claudius Francis will be squaring off in court again today. This time, Chastain is suing Francis for what he claims to be a violation of his civil and human rights due to the parliamentary procedure employed by the House Speaker during the last explosive sitting. According to an affidavit filed before the courts, Chastain is seeking a formal declaration that the actions taken by the Speaker to suspend him for an indefinite period were unconstitutional. Chastain also argues unlawful arrest on the basis that the Speaker had no power to order his detention when he attempted to leave the House voluntarily. Attorney General Leslie Mondesi has also been named in the suit and is being sued in his capacity as principal legal advisor to the government of St. Lucia. According to Chastain's legal team, based on the latest affidavit filed by Dr. Ernest Hilaire, the parties negotiated the terms of an undertaking that has been given by the Speaker to the court, which has the same injunctive effect as if an order had been made by the court in those terms. The undertaking given by the Speaker was as follows. 1. To invite claimant to attend the next sitting of the House whenever that should occur. 2. Not to exclude or cause to be excluded the claimant from entering the House or the precincts of the House. 3. To allow the claimant to take his seat in the House, but not participate in proceedings pending the vote on the motion to lift the suspension of the claimant. 4. The motion to lift the suspension of the claimant shall be the first matter to be dealt with by the House at the next House sitting, whenever that should occur. And 5. Upon the motion being carried, the claimant will be at liberty to carry on his duties in service of the House. Chastain will therefore be attending the next and any subsequent sittings of the House. Mr. Chastain's substantive claim for declaration that his suspension and detention were unconstitutional and unlawful, and for damages, has been scheduled for case management and trial later this year. Reporting for the Hot 7 TV News, I am Eldridge Charles.
A police probe into the circumstances surrounding a shooting at Mark Bexar on Thursday last week has shifted into a homicide investigation. The 3 victims who were injured in the incident had been transported to hospital and listed in critical condition. However, the medical condition of one of the victims took a turn for the worst, and on Sunday, May 14th, 2023, officers were informed by a medical practitioner that one of the male victims succumbed. He has been identified as 80-year-old Joseph Harrigan of Mark Bexar. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has reiterated a public appeal for assistance to piece together evidence in the case. Anyone with information regarding the shooting is urged to contact the nearest police station or the Criminal Investigations Department at 456 3770-456-3817 or the crime hotline at 555 for anonymous reporting. Meanwhile, police are investigating a suspected drowning of 17-year-old Zion Hunt of Marysville, Grosley. A report of a suspected drowning was referred to the Grosley police station about 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, May 14th, 2023. Zion Hunt was transported to the Owen King European Union Hospital via ambulance, where he was later pronounced dead by a medical practitioner. A post-mortem examination is scheduled for a subsequent date. And police investigations have also opened into the discovery of a body at Moshi. The male corpse was found around mid-morning and has not yet been identified. The cause of death is yet to be determined. Investigations are continuing. Still in the first segment of the news, the POV. The POV provides you, our valued viewers and listeners, an opportunity to sound off on issues of interest in the news and current affairs, only from your point of view.
How was your experience at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival?
Amazing. The music is fabulous. The food and the atmosphere is amazing.
It's a bit overrated because you come here thinking like you're gonna get a good time, and then by the time you reach the bar, you can't get water, you can't get some things. Even with VIP, they don't tell you what you're gonna get in VIP. You come in there thinking you're gonna get a good time, and then boom, a little bit more pizza, a bit more water, a bit more food, nah. Chicken stuff,
Well, this is my first St. Lucia Jazz Festival, and the experience has been great so far. Nice people, nice food, nice entertainment.
This is my first event that I'm actually attending. I haven't been in St. Lucia to attend jazz ever. I've always been abroad. So this is my first time attending jazz. I'm here with my sisters and we're just having a good old time. Really enjoying it.
Still to come on the broadcast, jazz organizers address artist coordination and other backstage issues that resulted in a truncated event at Main Stage, and the passport office is set to get a new home. Stay tuned, we'll be back with more details on these and other stories.